Hello guys, I'm Kat from BiblioBabes.ca, and today I will be giving you my review of NOS4A2 by Joe Hill. Published 2013, 605 pages, and I gave it a 10 out of 10 because it was fucking awesome. Fantastic. Go fucking buy it. It's incredible. Read the shit out of it. So, here's the synopsis. Imagine a world with no pain or unhappiness, presents every day and snow every night, playmates, hot cocoa, and endless fun. This is Christmas land. Now imagine that it is run not by a kindly Kris Kringle, but by a madman who needs the goodness of little children to sustain his endless life. This is the evil that Vic McQueen must face, body, mind, and soul. Bum, bum, bum. So, this is what I thought about it. It takes a hell of a book to draw me in and keep me reading. I'm not talking about a few pages before bed or when Netflix is down. I'm talking reading in the back of a moving vehicle in the middle of the night on my way to a party, and then finishing it at said party. NOS4A2 was that good. The whole idea behind it, gifted folk who can travel to new realities of their own imagining, and who can even bring them to the real world, is just too delicious not to delve into. Who wouldn't want their own magic bridge to lost treasure, or an endless magic Scrabble bag, or a demented holiday wonderland full of snowmen and monsters? It's books like this that really make me want to practice my psychic powers. I hear you can buy books for that. The cast of characters that Joe Hill has peopled this story with is wonderful. We have Vic McQueen, who evolves from an 8-year-old with a wondrous gift to a wreck of a woman who can't keep herself together, and Charlie Manx, the monster disguised as a charming old buffoon with a really nice set of wheels. Or not so nice, depending on who you are. Let's see, what do I have here? Sorry, my writing is terrible sometimes. The heroes, the nice guys, the psychos, and the nightmares all come together beautifully to create a population so extraordinary that one can put some serious validation in a completely improbable experience. Vic McQueen especially comes off the page as a real, damaged, fallible person, and that made her all the more real. Joe Hill writes a tragic character like no other. But the real star of the show was Christmas Land and its demented denizens, murderous demon children and wooden roller coasters full of dried-up hippie corpses. Sounds like the Playland history that is suspiciously unavailable on the internet. Every time I found myself thinking, presents every day? Or, I love wooden coasters! Bam! I'd get dead bodies and needle teeth right in the frontal lobe. And yet it still hasn't lost all of its appeal. Christmas Land alone is worth the 600-some-odd pages of NOS4A2. I think I love this book because it reminded me of The Thief of Always, one of my all-time favorite books, as you can see by the Thief of Always tattoo on my arm. And it was easy to cheer on the good guys and want to take a flaming tank of gas to the bad guys. I loved it because it was fantastic and magical and scary and go, 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 breathless pace kind of story. I loved it because it gave me nightmares and made me question my reality when my boss pranked me by locking me in the bathroom. But mostly, I loved it because it was an epic fucking read. Even though I didn't figure out the title until the book told me. Hey, I like a challenging relationship. So, that is my review of NOS4A2 by Joe Hill. Go out and fucking buy it. I was at the airport flying home from California, and this chick comes up to me while I'm in, like, the book area, even though I have, like, 5 books to read of the airport, and she's like, hey, have you ever read a horror book before? And I was like, ha! 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 Let me tell you. And she's like, oh, I may have possibly frightened her with my enthusiasm. And, yeah, I brought her over to NOS4A2, which was, like, in the just-released trade paperback section, and I was like, buy it, buy it, buy it! And she bought it, and she started reading it on the plane, and I think she might have possibly gotten drunk on the plane, I don't know. Anyways, NOS4A2 stands for NOS4A2. Get it, read it, love it. tell me how great I am for recommending it, because it's fucking awesome and you're gonna have a good time. So, thank you very much. I'm Kat from BiblioBabes.ca, and thank you for joining me. Happy reading, guys.